Hi, this is Diane Lovetobake, and what we're going to make is coconut loaf cake. It's a pretty quick and easy recipe. You can use your stand-up mixer as I am, or your hand mixer will work out very well. What you're going to do is you're going to start off with a half a cup of butter that's been at room temperature, and then just start creaming it on low. You're also going to be putting in a cup of granulated sugar to your butter. And I'm going to raise my speed a little bit here. And cream that. The next thing that you're going to be putting in are 2 eggs, and I've had them at room temperature. And I'm going to put one in at a time. And what you want to do is just beat this till it becomes well combined and very smooth. Here's the second one. You want it to become very light and fluffy. And I'm going to raise my speed. You're also going to be needing vanilla, so you're going to be putting in a teaspoon of vanilla. And beat that in. Okay, I'm going to show you what it looks like so far. It will look like this. Going to just beat it for another second or two. Now it might take you a minute or two, but I am moving it along due to the video. Just till it's combined, very light, very fluffy. Alright, that looks pretty good. The next thing that you're going to be putting in is all-purpose flour, and you're going to need 2 cups of it. So I'm going to put a little bit in. I'm also going to start putting in baking powder. And you're going to be putting in 2 teaspoons. I'm just going to put a little in there. And I'm going to put the rest in my flour. You're also going to be putting in 1/2 teaspoon, of salt. I'm just going to stir that in a little bit. Okay. Now I'm going to start putting in the dry mixture. Now once you become getting of a batter, you want to start alternating it with some milk. So you're going to be using 3/4 of a cup of milk. So just add a little of the dry and then a little of the milk and just alternate it throughout. Okay, that's the rest of the dry mixture. I'll put the rest of the milk in. Okay. Raise my speed just for a second or two. Now you don't want to overbeat this cake because you don't want it to become dense and heavy. The last thing that you're going to stir in is 1 1/4 cups of coconut. I'm just going to stir that in. Okay. I'm just going to clean the sides of my mixing bowl here. Get to the bottom a little bit, make sure it is all combined. And I'm going to take my panel out here. And then I want to show you what it looks like. Set that over there. And the batter will look like this. You're going to need a pan, of course, to bake it in that you want to heavily grease. So a 9x5 loaf pan works the best. And then just take your batter and pour it into your loaf pan. Even it out throughout your pan. I'm going to get the rest of this out of here. Okay. And you're going to bake it at 350, and it's going to take you anywhere from 50 to 60 minutes. So do check your cake. I like to check mine around 45 because, as we do know, all ovens set up differently. So it should take anywhere, as I mentioned, 50 to 60 minutes. Once it comes out of the 350 degree oven, do place it on a cooling rack till the coconut cake cools, because it's much easier for slicing. I have one to show you what it looks like, and this is how it will turn out. Now, it is optional. I went ahead and just made a powdered sugar glaze. You can use milk or you can use water. I did about, well, I would say about 3/4 of a cup of powdered sugar, and then I put 2 teaspoons, and I kept judging how thick I wanted to make it. I usually use milk, but again, you can use water. It comes out really a beautiful color. You can really smell the coconut when it's baking in the oven, and I'm going to cut a piece here to show you what it looks like. When it does come out, let me just set that piece aside for the moment. And there you have it. It'll be extremely very light, moist, but very delicate. It's really a great tasting coconut cake. If you like coconut, I think you're really going to like this recipe if you give it a try. I appreciate you watching. As always, please leave a comment. I'd like to hear from you. Thanks for watching again, and please subscribe.